my new favourite hobby. So as we're all sitting here in quarantine doing very little with ourselves at the moment, I bring to you another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode, and hopefully this can help to entertain you and cheer you up a bit in these rather strange and bizarre times that we're living in right now. And one more thing before I do anything, I just want to put to you this. I need video ideas for this period because I want to branch out a little bit and do some other stuff. Like I was thinking maybe doing like a rebuild job again like I did with Arsenal back in January, stuff like that, or anything. Just let me know in the comments maybe some video ideas that you'd like to see me do. And thank you very much for all of your suggestions for players to sign in episode 12, not 13, because I'm recording this before 13, so it's impossible for me to see your suggestions obviously, but again I will go through them in the next one. Won't be able to sign any of them. They'll have to wait until January if we have enough money left. We have 4 million left or just above that. And these are the players that you suggested for me to get. Now, in the last episode, I signed Harper, a midfielder from West Brom, for 3.8 million, his release clause. It'll be worth it. And we also signed Steve Seddon back from Birmingham on a permanent deal. But in this one, I'm going to just go through some of the suggestions that you came up with. This guy, Breo Cortez, never heard of him, but my chief scout Bray Plays has come up with it, so it can't be bad. But I don't think that we need a goalkeeper just yet. That might be one for the future. Another one is Brandon Williams from Man United. Of course, I've already signed Steve Seddon. He's not going to be a long-term option, as we know, only for like maybe the next season or two. But Williams 100% could be another option. Beragranio, that bloke, French, from that team as well. I'm not French. We need a right winger and or a backup striker. Queeker's another one from Watford. Don't know much about him at all. He can play midfield, cam and CDM, which is good. Yassine Adley. I thought this guy was a midfielder, but he's changed to a centre forward, which is interesting. Maybe he could come. Other than that, oh yeah, Connor Chaplin, someone that I'm definitely considering going for, because maybe at a club like Barnsley, but he could be a good little option apparently, and an ex-Portsmouth player. So we're going to get into that after I played the first game. So we're going to play Norwich away at Carrow Road, a big team and a relegated Premier League side. Sheffield United, I mean, a team that could be in Europe next season the way they're going. Absolutely incredible stuff from them. We're going to play them, simulate Southend in the League Cup. And I think we should play QPR, because I quite like playing QPR away at Loftus Road. And we might have to simulate both of them. I don't know. We'll play definitely at least one of QPR Cardiff or Reading. We won the first game of the season 4-1 against Derby, much to my enjoyment, as you can probably quite clearly work out. I am a Nottingham Forest fan, so you know. But Norwich away at Carrow Road, a much bigger challenge than Shrewsbury at home and Oxford United. It is time to face Norwich. The ultimate objective in this career mode is to win the Champions League. We are nowhere near that level yet. We're nowhere near even the Premier League yet. But this is our first real step up. We're up to the Championship, facing a real life Premier League team, even though they're probably going to get relegated this season. They're still a top flight team at a real stadium as well, finally. Norwich City. And in the whole of the first career mode, I never came to Carrow Road. This is a new stadium. I played them twice, I believe, at home. Or, I don't even know. I definitely played them once in the FA Cup. This is our team, though. We're going to start Seddon, of course, and Harper, who I'm looking forward to seeing how he does again. Their team, Pukki's still there. Hernandez is still there. Meyer, that's a good sign. Tribal, McLean, Aaron's a very good player, of course, and maybe he could come to us. And a player from the Forest career mode as well, absolute legend. O'Connell, Zimmerman, Krul, and 2 players there. I don't know how to say the names. That is their team. Still quite strong, so we've got to be wary of them. I want to see this. Pukki cuts it back. Well, not cuts it back. He went for goal. Not bad. First real chance for Norwich there. Harper. Nice. Our new signing, of course. Evans now to Williams. Can Williams go for it? He puts it in the back of the net. And that's come out of nowhere, that has. Clinical. That's the word we were looking for there. Good ball from Evans into Williams. A great finish. And we're on about replacing, what's his name? Tom Williams? I don't even know what his name is. Williams. Definitely that's his name. Williams. On about replacing him. And he goes and proves me wrong here about why I should keep him. That was an unbelievably well-structured sentence, wasn't it? Marquise. Evans. Please explain to me. We're 2-0 up, boys, against Norwich in a matter of moments. Minutes. I'm still not going to get too cocky because, like, we all know the Championship. We all know that within an instant you can go from beating a team like this to losing to Charlton Athletic. Come on now, Charlton.
Goal scorer for Charlton, number 9, Lyle Taylor.
An unbelievable effort from the boys. 2-0 at half-time against one of the favourites to get promoted. A real-life Premier League team. I do not know how Norwich are playing so badly. I mean, like, I say badly. They've had all the possession, all the shots, and in ways, this is kind of how Forest play in real life. We don't have much possession, but we often get the win. So if this is going to be our policy, I'm all for it. They're in. They get a goal back. Fell asleep there. Norwich. I mean, is it a surprise? No. It was always going to be a tough game. We took our foot off the gas, and they go and score. Evans goes for it. A good save from Krul there. I don't know why I forgot what his name was, but a good chance there for us to go 3-1 up. I have a horrible, horrible feeling that that goal is not on camera. Not good enough. I apologise. I can't really help it at times, but Norwich have gone and equalised. I mean, I can't get angry, can I? It's not like in League One where I was bottling leads to teams like Gillingham. I'm bottling it to one of the best teams in the league, a real-life Premier League side. And yes, this is an excuse, but heading for a great win, and we're throwing it away, man. Decent. Marquise. Oh, we've got it! Offside? No, it actually counts, and we've responded. Norwich thought they got a point, but we've gone and hopefully taken it off them again, and now they've got all that work to do again. What a turnaround. I mean, I say turnaround, we've literally just gone and scored a goal to put us in front for 3 goals in the Championship already this season for John Marquise. This is why I want to try and buy a backup striker, because if we don't have Marquise, we have an ageing Pittman, a youngster in Hawkins and Harrison, but they're not really ready, are they? But yeah, we have not got the greatest bench in the world, but I'm going to give Cannon a chance instead of Evans, who's not had the greatest season so far. I'm really hoping that my complacency about him being good enough for this division isn't going to backfire. And yes, the reason why the formation is different is because the game's broken. It's decided to change it back. I'm going to bring on Burgess for what more go. Could actually get a fourth. We go for goals straight at Krul. Gotta be the last chance. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Thank you. He eventually got there. 3-2 win against Norwich. A hard-fought battle. We actually went well into stoppage time there, but an amazing game. And if we're going to win games like that against top sides, I'll be more than happy. I don't really want to just come here and just thrash them because it's not really a challenge. We were challenged here really hard in the second half. They managed to bring it back level, but immediately we went and got a goal and we went ahead. So excellent show of character there, I suppose. And yeah, great performance. 3-2 win at Carrow Road. Alright then, Southend in the League Cup. I will play more games the further we get into it, but just can't really play these kind of games. 4-0 win. Of course, last season we beat them 3-0 away in the league, but now we're here in the League Cup with our B team as well. I forgot to say that is our very, very rotated side. Pittman off the bench got 2. Harnes and Clough getting a goal as well, so that's fantastic. And for the first time this season, I'll talk you through a training drill. I mean, it's essentially the same. I mean, yeah, Morris is now on drills, but Williams and Burgess with an A. So before the next game, I want to try and make at least one more signing. 4 million in the bank. I want to try and sign either a right winger or a striker. It looks much, much more likely I'm going to get a striker in. And it's weird. If I go for Yassine Adli, one of my main commenters and my head scouts, as he puts it, Brave Plays, says to get Yassine Adli from Bordeaux. Now, I know this guy's got very good potential. I've seen him used in a few series that I've watched in the past on YouTube, and he's great. I actually thought he was a midfielder, but he's been changed to a centre forward. I mean, he is a midfielder, as you can see there, but his main position now is the centre forward, which is a bit weird, but we don't know anything about him. That's the issue. And if I don't go for him, I think the only other option is Troy Parrott from Spurs. Now, yes, I know, first of all, a very done thing, but Haaland. I signed Haaland at Forest. No one ever really complained about that. But then again, back then, I had no idea just how good Haaland actually was when I signed him, and he was an absolute star for us. And both By Plays also suggested that one as well. So yeah, you're an absolute legend, mate. I think Adley would be different for sure. Never used him. I'm more used to him being a midfielder, but like he can play as a striker. But I don't know anything about him. Parrott isn't actually going to improve the team much now because he's 67 overall, but we know that he's got absolutely crazy potential, like in the 90s, I think. He's only 18. So, you know what? I'm going to put offers in for both. Thing is, though, this is not going to help me solve my issue of their rating. Like, I know one of their ratings, but if Adley's better rated, then I will go for him. But Parrott is going to cost around about just over $1 million. We still have like nearly 3 million left if I go for Parrott, and Jose's happy with that. Now for Yassine Adley, I have literally no clue what to do here, so I'm gonna have to research. Hang on. Okay, so Yassine Adley, 86 potential, 70 overall. So I know that for sure he is definitely going to be higher rated than Parrott. As for Troy Parrott, his overall is currently 67, but his potential is 85. Right. That's interesting. So I think it says it, doesn't it? I have to go for Adley. I'm going to go for 2 million. I really have no clue. Yeah, that was always going to be wrong, wasn't it? That was always going to be wrong. Troy Parrott is going to be a great player. We all know that he's got quality potential. And yes, okay, he's very overused, but we at least know what we're getting ourselves into. And I know roughly with Adley, I know Adley can be a very good player, but because I know nothing about him, I'm just gambling. I mean, like, both of them have got mad potential, so I'm gonna have to go for Parrott. I do not remember who it was, but one of you have suggested get Parrott in the past. I'm going to give him important, but he's going to want crucial. No, he's happy with that, so that's good. Okay, so 4-year deal. Is he happy with that? Please say he is. He is. Alright, no release clause. Now time for his wage. This is where it could all go wrong. I'm going to offer him over his wage he's got now at Spurs, 12 grand. I think it'd be worth it. And 100k signing bonus. Come on. Accept this. He's here. Troy Parrott. It doesn't look anything like him from what I can tell. But Troy Parrott is here from Spurs. But now, straight into the next game. In fact, it is the battle of the top two. I mean, I know we are literally right at the start of the season. But still, Sheffield United doing absolute wonders in real life under Chris Wilder. They genuinely could be getting Champions League football as and when the season does come back. But what an incredible story it has been for Sheffield United. From League One to the Premier League in 4 years. Not even that. Unbelievable. And hopefully we're going to go on a similar kind of journey. Let's go and take on Sheffield United. If we can beat Norwich, we can beat this lot. So back at Fratton Park to face Sheffield United. 2 high-profile fixtures for our 2 first home games. In fact, our first 3 games of the season are all against top sides. I mean, I hate to call Derby a top side, but really they are one of the better teams in the division. So, you know, to start to life in the Championship. But so far, so good. Full strength for us. I will give Parrott his debut later on. For their team, Sander Berg, of course. James Milner's gone there. Interesting. Musette, Baldock, Basham, Egan, Ender Stevens, who's quality in real life. No idea that goalie is in out of Henderson, of course. But John Flex there as well. Good chance. Put that wide. It's been a very poor game so far. Neither team have got going. Sheffield United probably have been the better team. Only just though, because neither side have played well, really. Decent swung in. Oh, golden opportunity there. Just couldn't quite get the right connection. I don't even know who that was. Was that Marquis? Don't know. And there's Musette. It has been all Sheffield United. Not really a huge surprise. They've won both their games as well. A good save from McGilvery there. Tough. Very tough first half. The first real game so far where we've really found it difficult to adapt to the Championship. A good game for Sheffield United. Another team have played really that well. Marquis with no shots. It might be time for Parrott to maybe make his debut if this continues. Marquis. Let's go for it from distance. Marquis, what a goal that would have been if that had gone in. But good save. Curtis for the corner. Lingard. How are they in the Championship? I know it's Jesse Lingard and all that, you know, a meme about Lingard being crap, but how? They've got Lingard and Berg and, what's his name, Milner. How are they in this division? Good chance. Lingard went for it. Could still be Egan. Back to Lingard. Gets his shot away and puts it wide, but then again it is Jesse Lingard. What do you expect? Right, Naylor can come off for Cannon, who's going to pay a lot more this season, up to 68 overall as well, which is not bad, I suppose. Parrott can have his debut for Marquise. Let's get Parrott up to a decent overall as quickly as we possibly can. And also give Harness a chance for Williams. It'll be a corner then. Curtis swings it in. Who's that? Parrott. Number 15 on his back. I might have to change that, but his first chance in a Pompey shirt. Not bad. Harness. What a time. Look at the clock, people. Harness swings it in. Oh my God, if that was a goal, man. Last chance to maybe get a win here. Curtis swings it in. Comes to nothing there, and that is going to be it. It has to be it, unless we can get this forward in time. We keep it going. That should have been an attack, ref. Why did he blow the whistle there? Could have easily had a chance there, but I'm more than happy with the point. Fantastic point. Probably evenly matched, to be fair. I'd say it's a fair result. Both teams were at it. We both had lots of chances, but quite a poor game, really. No goals in it. A rare goalless draw. For me, I don't really have many of them. But yeah, a goalless draw with Sheffield United. But anyway, QPR in the league. I was going to play this, but I feel now we've got Borough again. I'm going to play that instead. 2-0 win, though. Evans and Marquise. The reason why I'm going to play Borough is because, you know, look at the fixture list for September. I was going to play Birmingham. In fact, you know, I suppose I could start the next one with Borough, then play Preston and West Brom. So what I might actually do is play Cardiff here. Sim Borough, hopefully win, and Sim Reading as well. So, you know what? I'm going to play Cardiff instead. But anyway, Cardiff. I feel like we have to play this. Where are Cardiff in the league, though? That's a question. If FIFA decides to actually react. Thank you. Where's Cardiff? 12th. Right, Reading. They're 18th. And Borough. Borough are 14th, so they're all doing quite crap. Let's hopefully get another win here. We're still unbeaten after 4 games, and maybe, just maybe, automatic promotion again, or just promotion again, isn't off the cards. Right, and so Cardiff in the league, of course, Fratton Park. Another sunny day this time, thankfully, not a dull day like it was against Sheffield. But yeah, Cardiff relegated from the top flight last season. It's not been a good season in real life, and it continues to do that in this career mode. And as always, we've got the same team as for their team. No idea what that striker is. Lee Tomlin, ex-Forest Loney, of course. Will Vauxhall, Marlon Pack, Hoylett, Nelson, Flint, Etheridge, and Cunningham. So still, I recognise quite a few of their players. And a lot of them were in the Premier League, I'm pretty sure. Quite a few of them anyway. But anyway, it should be a win based off where we are in the table. Hoylett goes for goal. And scores. Well, that caught me off guard. God, right. I did not see that coming. Out of nowhere, Cardiff going to take the lead. Junior Hoylett, who was actually, he's been around the block, hasn't he? He's been in loads of clubs, but yeah. I can't be too disappointed if we concede like I was when I was in League One, because I still don't know what to expect. Like, we're still unbeaten. Is this just a really good start, or are we going to get games like this where we potentially lose to teams like Cardiff? Decent. Meta goes for it. Nearly was an instant reaction. Not instant, but, you know, nearly was a reaction. Put it over the bar, though. Evans. Come on. Gotta be a goal. And it is a goal. And you guessed it. It is John Marquise. Ever since we went behind, we've been on top without a doubt. And it is John Marquise, as always, who really does not seem to be affected by the step up to the Championship. Williams goes for it off the post. Good chance there. No. Don't want to see this. Don't want to see this. It's gone in. Oh, that's so deflating, man. Because we were really on top. And Cardiff out of nowhere. I wasn't concentrating again. They go and score. So frustrating, man. We're playing so well. We're going into the half-time on top. And now we're behind. That's so annoying. We were playing so well after we went behind. And now we find ourselves behind again. But 2-1 behind to Cardiff at half-time. Williams, who I'm quite surprised is actually still going strong at this level. Naylor! The least we deserve. 2-2. First chance of the second half, and we take it. Brilliant stuff from Williams. Found Naylor. Took his time. And there was literally no one on him at all. He had all the time in the world, and he took it. Lee Tomlin goes for it straight at McGilvery. Not bad there. But we could even score here. Curtis! We've actually gone and turned it around. It took us a bit of time. But Ronan Curtis has got it. As I said, I have no idea if this is just a really good start to the season. But we managed to beat Norwich and we threw away a lead. We've managed to come from behind here twice, in fact, and hit, well, not completely from behind, but you know, we were behind twice, and we got a fantastic point against Sheffield United, a battered derby, much to my enjoyment. So, you know, it has been a very good start to life in the Championship so far. Let's keep this going. But then again, we have also been quite heavily challenged, like Norwich. We were really challenged to go and get a winner. Here we've been challenged a lot. Sheffield United was really tough. I've brought Bolton on for Appa because Appa's a bit tired now. I'm going to give another chance to Parrott for Marquise. Had another great game. And Harper can go off for... I'll give Close a chance. I mean, that's technically more embarrassing than passing it straight to the opposition. I actually think that is up there, or maybe even worse, because I literally saved it and then immediately passed it to him. Good save. I was asking for that. Well, there we go, a 3-3 draw with Cardiff. I am more than happy with that. Shut up. Why are they booing? We're newly promoted, and we've just drawn with Cardiff, a relegated Premier League team. Just annoying the way that we threw that away was for my own stupidity, but a fantastic game for the neutral. That actually genuinely winds me up. EA, sort yourself out. But a 3-3 draw with Cardiff. Great game. We have a 1 million offer, over a million offer for Zach Clough, and you know it's going to happen. Sell him. It was a panic buy. It was never going to happen. I'm going to reject all these. But I'm going to play my full strength team for this one because I'd like to try and go on a cut run. We failed both times last season. Come on. 2-2 draw. We win on penalties. Harper and Marquise for us. Saville and Jones for them. Also getting injured. But you love to see it. Great win there. So I've given Parrott number 17. Morris used to have it. He's a youth player, so I've just given him 25. But there we go. I think 17 suits Parrott. Right, it's probably quite a long episode, this. But I'm just going to finish off by simulating Reading. Come on. Let's get a win here. 2-0 L. You just never bloody know with this league, do you? We finally have a defeat, though. Suppose we kind of needed that because it, you know, it makes it somewhat realistic. But there we go. So the next episode is our final opportunity to sign some players. So get comments in again, please. I need another attacking midfielder or a right winger. Someone preferably that we can get on loan. Bear that in mind. Don't just go and... Just think about who you're suggesting, because like I can't just go and get someone if I can't afford them. I have 2 million or someone that realistically can join us on loan. So that is it for the latest episode of the Portsmouth RTG career mode, and until next time, like and subscribe to Rads, and I'll see you very soon.